You know how the U.S. Congress sometimes gets really good ideas? Like the first-time home buyer's tax credit back in 2008. And sometimes they get some really lame ideas, like getting rid of the home mortgage tax deduction. The same thing happens right here in Washington State. Our lawmakers have some really good ideas, like when we got them to agree to monetize the tax credit so people could use it as a down payment. That was a really good idea, until the IRS shut it down. And on the flip side, we've had some pretty weird land use restrictions, water rights issues, and that whole real estate excise tax thing going on. And right now, those same lawmakers are trying to figure out how to raise over $2.6 billion to balance our budget. That's billion with a B. Sounds like a made-up number, doesn't it? Right now, they're brainstorming. Where can we get the money? They're looking at increasing the real estate excise tax. Or, here's an idea, a sales tax on services. Services like those provided by Rick, the real estate professional. Rick noticed they were pointing at him and said, "This is crazy. We need to hire some really smart lawyers, lobbyists, and land use experts to protect our interests, really tough ones. We're going to need dozens of these folks in Washington, D.C., connected people that really know how the game's played, and a bunch of these specialists in Olympia, too, and some locally for the city and county governments. What if," Rick speculated, "we got all the real estate agents together to chip in and hire these professionals to represent us? There's got to be over 1 million, and that's not a made-up number. Think of the influence we'd have. We would be the #1 advocate for homeowners, and we could introduce legislation like extending the first-time homebuyer tax credit and extend it to current homeowners. And then we could all call our congressmen and tell them to vote for it. And we could collect money to finance campaigns so we could elect people to office that understand the real estate industry, what it means to our economy, and the quality of life as we know it." "Wow," said Rick as he finally took a breath. "That would be cool." So that's what they did, and they called themselves Realtors. You get to participate in the legislative process, network with a bunch of cool realtors, and you get a nice pin out of the deal and tons of other member benefits made possible because of our collective buying power. So if you're a realtor or an affiliate, thank you for being a member. If you're not a member, please consider becoming one. It's time to become involved and be heard. We'll leave a brochure with you, or you can go to warealtor.org for membership information.